Just before we start the episode, guys, I just want to do a little bit of a warning. The computer was lagging or something when we were recording, so the audio keeps going in and out of sync. It was doing that the last episode too. I really apologize about that, but there's not a whole lot I can do. It just happens so frequently. But either way, just please enjoy the episode.
This is Calcazar Cal, and previously on Dungeon Buddies.
Well, what the heck is going? Who are you guys? Alrighty, whatever. Who's the captain? Come on, let's talk. Alrighty, well, shit. The name's Blake and extends a hand. Here's the deal. I'll tell you this anyway because it's going to have to change now. But this was a rendezvous location for my crew. What? How about we do each other a little bit of a favor here?
Uh-oh. I don't like this.
I'm going to do you guys a favor, and then you guys are going to do me a favor. This compass is going to take you where no other compass will.
I don't know. It's kind of just spinning around.
Yeah.
I don't know what you did to it.
I already have a fidget spinner in my cabin.
What's going on? You turn to the other side of the ship, and you see there's two military vessels sailing towards you, and that you realize after a couple more shots go off have opened fire on them. You guys are still rotating. You see the ship getting pelted by these cannonballs, and you see the mast break over, you see the rudder break off, and basically they're immobile. They haven't sunk, but they're also immobile. So you got two immobile ships just chilling, and they're there. So you guys did it. You took them down. Alrighty, so let's get back into it. So just to remind you guys about what happened previously, you just got out of a long, tumultuous ship battle where you guys took some big hits. But I mean, those two other ships.
They felt the wrath.
They felt the wrath of the Rockmonica. That's for sure.
Well, they sure did.
With your sweet 360 no scope.
Honestly,
I would say, yeah. I feel like we didn't use the scope, so I feel like that is accurate.
Exactly. 360 no scope. Okay, so, and where we left off last time, you guys arrived to this very thickly wooded island where when you trekked through, you finally got to basically these big stone ruins with kind of like a big open door, and you're at the bottom, standing at the bottom of a big stone staircase where two massive torches have just lit, so you can kind of see the area, and you see, like you're deep in this island. So you trekked for probably 15, 20 minutes, to just kind of like hiking through, so you're deep in there, and so you see these hanging vines, and you can kind of see these weird just animals jumping around. You don't nothing crazy is really happening just yet. And then you're standing at the bottom of the staircase and looking up at these ruins.
Did we get a rest for between
yeah,
then and now?
So you guys were sailing for a while.
Okay, so I got all my spells back and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
You guys long rested. It's good.
Okay. Cool.
I didn't spend
sailed
anything,
for a while.
so I'm fine.
Yeah. So.
Can we look at the compass? Is it pointing to go inside here?
Yeah. The compass is just kind of spinning now. So what you've
it's broken again.
What you've kind of pieced together is that the compass was to bring you to the island, and so now that you're standing on the island, the compass is just kind of going. But I mean, there's not a lot else on this island that you've seen, so it's safe to assume this is probably it.
You're waiting for me to say something.
Yeah. You're the captain, man. Yeah. You assumed this role. You got the hat.
I think we're getting pretty close to the end of this quest here. So
yeah.
You see some stairs where you go down them.
Yeah. I mean, it looks kind of dark down there. Hold on. I get out my lantern and I put a little oil in it and I light it up with some tinderbox.
That's really useful. I didn't know you had that.
Yes.
Where do you keep that?
Wait.
It's my thieves' tools.
We're going down underground?
Yeah, we got some light, bro. Don't worry.
Guys, land's one thing, but going under it, I just can't.
Are you serious?
Okay, so basically I whip out my harmonica. I say, okay, hey, Mango,
Hey,
hold this. I give him my lantern.
Before you say anything else, I want you to hear that damn character voice before you try and wash over it again.
Okay, sorry. Okay. So I say, Mango, hold this, or Mango, hold this, and then I hand him the like
Captain
lantern.
Mango, but all right, I'll hold it.
I just sigh, and then I start playing a sweet ballad on my harmonica to try to calm down Cal, and that's a 4. I mean, +2.
So just that roll is going to be for how well you play. But
Yeah.
Cal, and when you're rolling against characters, unless it's like a legitimate skill thing, players are going to determine how they feel. So like you played not the greatest on your harmonica.
I think it's really good.
Not
though.
the best you've ever played.
I think it's still really good.
Okay.
Given like the circumstance, I'm like, yes, it's pretty sick.
Okay.
Cal, what do you usually do when you're on land and you're like nervous like this? I know you got a fear of it, but what do you do to like calm down?
I reach into my cigar pouch, pull out one of my last 2 cigars, pop it in my mouth, and I take something from Jirok's tinderbox and I light it up.
You good?
I'm gonna need
sitting there. For
I'm
like
just
10
gonna need a
minutes.
second.
Just trying to like
roll
light
to
it.
light the tinderbox. No, I'm just
Here's
kidding.
a lantern.
17.
Okay, you light
Yeah,
it.
just one strike.
It was magnificent.
Very incredible.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's get going.
Okay.
Lead the way, Captain.
Yeah. So I grab the lantern and or I think I already was holding it, and I go down the stairs.
Okay. So you just going down?
Well, yeah, like we're singing a Quest song.
What? Let me hear your song. I want to hear it.
Quest. I'm like the
Go
kind of like
harmonize.
Quest.
All right, let's hear.
it's
some
like
harmonies.
okay.
Let's hear some harmonies.
Quest on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Quest.
That was actually.
Quest.
That was beautiful. Okay.
You don't have to
That's
tell me.
I
very
love it.
inspiration.
I'm gonna give you guys inspiration for that.
All of
That-
it.
Yes.
Oh,
you guys-
actually? For real?
yeah, no, for real. You guys, you're all in sync. You're in unity. You're inspired.
Absolutely.
Cal is being brave and going underground. Like everyone, like you're feeling good. Like you guys, I'm gonna give each of you an inspiration for that. You're feeling good. So as you're making your way down the staircase into the depths, you kind of start hearing like go.
Oh no! Not here! Not
Cal,
here! We're getting out
Cal,
of here.
come on, you can wait. Not the time nor place.
All right,
That's not me.
yeah. Everyone roll a perception check. Yeah.
19. I'm rolling good now.
This dice is broken.
I got
It's 5.
17.
5 plus 2.
Oh,
And you got a 17.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no,
I
just
rolled-
just a 5.
So
I rolled a 19.
I've literally no idea what's going on.
Yeah, so while you're walking down this staircase, you kind of see like up high, there was like 2 little like inlets. And as you kind of like look up, and luckily you saw them, but as you look up, 2 slimes kind of like ooze out of the walls and kind of like jump over and like plop on the ground in front of you. And let's roll some initiative.
Oh jeez.
That's a 9.
19.
This is literally the worst.
You switch them.
Critical.
You got another pair.
Critical miss. Oh.
In the order, Mango, you go first.
Okay. I'm like, ah! And I cast Mage Hand. Or, sorry, not Mage Hand. My mistake. A Magic Missile. As a second tier spell. So that means I get 1 more dart.
Oh.
And I also use a sorcery point to make it a quick spell, so I cast another magic missile, but this one's just as a regular. And I point all of them at one slime.
20,
How much damage?
26 damage.
Is that more than what you planned for this slime to have?
So, what was that? The right or the left slime? It's kind of like 2 plopped in front of you.
Left.
Okay. So
Wait, no, right. No,
okay.
He's just casting it
It
everywhere.
doesn't matter that much.
The darts are
So,
just
left,
flying
left.
all over the room.
so
like, where are we going?
you target all of these 7 magic, like these little slimes basically plop in front of you, and then you're just like, and just rapid fire all of these magic. Like first you're like, first you're like 4, 3, like you just like or whatever it is the combination. You launch them all off, and basically what happens is. First, the first couple hit the slime. It explodes into 2 more slimes, but then the other 4 darts, 2 darts hit each little slime, and then they explode as well.
I'm like, I think I overdid it a little. But,
so
sorry, guys.
it was like 1, 2, 3, split. 1, 2, 1, 2. Like it just so that slime was just annihilated and like
Nice.
It was the left one.
And you switched to right. Then you said, no, wait, right.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't matter.
So now there's only 1 slime in front of you, so it's not left or right. It's just the slime. But yeah, okay. So, well, that takes him down. So, Cal, you're next.
Okay. I'm actually just going to run up with my great axe and just chop him.
All right. Roll a d20.
18.
Yep. It's a slime. It's not moving very quick.
And then I get to roll 1d12.
His AC is actually just like 20.
8.
8? Okay, yeah. So you run up and you like slice it right down the middle and it splits into 2.
Oh, great.
All right, then.
I'm going to back up.
I didn't know they did that. It happened so quick for the other one.
Wait, they can
happened in
multiply?
a flash. So
So now we have the 2 little slimes. Are you moving, Cal?
Yeah, I said I was moving back away just so it can't hit me.
What a really good tank. So, like, where are you backing up to? Because they were basically, it's like the 3 of you standing in a line, the 2 plopped in front of you, the right one exploded completely, and then you cut the left one in half. So it's kind of like 2 little ones in front of you now. So where are you going?
Just stepping back with the group.
Well, you're stepping back.
Yes.
Well, he ran
Like
up and
into the-
attacked.
yeah,
and so
I
he's
ran
taking a
up
step
to-
back.
Oh, I mean, like, they were like 5 feet in front of you.
Yeah, well, he
Oh.
saw... Oh, okay.
Yeah, like,
Whatever.
I'm still going to step back into formation, man.
Okay.
Anyways.
So you don't really move. Okay, great.
Okay.
So now it's going to be the 2 little slimes' turns. And so the little slimes are like, what the hell? So they one is going to attack J-Rock because it cut him in half. And it
I didn't cut him in half.
Did not work.
Calcazar cut him in half.
Oh,
Not
is it?
J-Rock.
Oh, I said J-Rock. Sorry. I mean, I totally misworded that. He attacked Cal and he missed.
Okay.
And then the slime on the right is then going to take a jump at Mango because it saw Mango explode the one on the right. It's going to make a jump. And actually, what's your AC?
10.
Okay, it actually hits.
Oh, get it off! No! Get it off me! I don't. Cal, hit it!
It only does 3 damage though.
It's just ow.
There's a slight whimper.
It's just a little slime, man. Thank you very
I
much.
don't like it.
Okay, and J-Rock, your turn.
Okay, so they're both still alive.
Yep, 2
Yeah.
little slimes sitting in front of you.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, there's really not too much I can do. So, geez, the only thing is I only have piercing damage and it's slime.
Does that not work on slimes?
Well, I just like I don't
it's
know.
not as effective.
I feel like it's probably not as good.
How
As
do you
just
guys know so
smash.
much about slime?
I don't. It's slime.
Other podcasts.
Go okay. Like, what do you think is more effective? Like smashing a bowl of Jello with like a hammer, or like smashing it with a toothpick? You know.
I didn't think about it like that, but
When I hear slime, Jello.
Man, J-Rock just spitting hot truths over there.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
yeah.
talking
That's
about.
why
All
it's
right,
split in half
so
instead of-
I
So
don't-
what are you gonna
I don't
do?
know. I don't have any more ball bearings.
just throw your ball bearings in the slime.
Just slip on this.
So what are you doing?
Honestly, I'm just gonna go at it with my rapier, I guess.
Yeah,
So it's 1d8. Oh wait, no.
So
Hold
roll a
on.
d20.
And that's 16.
Yes,
Nice.
you definitely have.
This die is much better. Okay, and that is 1d8.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a d8.
It's like the 2
This one,
fours,
yeah. And that's a 4. Okay.
That's a 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
so
attacked like the one that,
was
like
the-
whatever one's closest to me.
That was like a rapier, right?
Yeah.
So it's the one on the left.
Okay, sure.
And you only did 2 damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Saw
figured.
that coming.
Yeah. There's not a whole lot I could do there.
And we go back to Mango.
is the one still on me?
Like it's no, like it's in front of you again. It kind of like jumped on you and like and like kind of like burned a little bit, and you kind of like pushed it off, and now so it's just sitting in front of you.
Arcane.
I'll do a lightning lure. So lightning lure, if you forgot, basically it's just a whip of lightning energy. Target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line towards you, and then take 1d8 lightning damage if it is within 5 feet of you.
Don't worry, it's not very strong. So yeah, you whip it and you yank it towards you like a foot, or like a couple feet.
6.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So you
Go away!
You grab your lightning lure and you whip it around it, and as you like yank it to like whip it towards you, the lure just cuts through it, and it just kind of like explodes again, and just kind of like it's just wet on the ground now. Okay, and then it goes back to Cal. So there's one half slime left sitting in front of you.
Okay, I'm just gonna use my axe again then, and I'm just gonna axe him a question and just chop him in half.
Good call. Good call.
Rough.
Yeah.
That was a rough joke.
10.
Wait, any bonuses?
Oh, plus strength. 3.
And your proficiency bonus.
Yeah. So
Oh,
Have you not
plus
been
5.
using that this whole time?
You're right.
Oh my gosh.
Good
So
thing
it's
we
a
were doing a
15.
shit battle.
Okay, yes, you definitely hit him now.
Whoopsies.
Yeah, roll damage.
3.
Okay, you get a good, you lop a good chunk off the slime, and there's just kind of like a little squibbling pile left, but he's still there.
J-Rock, get it!
Is it
Okay.
going to attack it? Because I have to go last.
Yeah, it is there, and so it's kind of squibbling around, and it's gonna make a little jump at Cal because it just took a chunk off him.
Can I just opt to kick it?
And what's your AC?
14.
Okay, no, it doesn't hit. So it kind of
Okay.
takes a lop at you, and you just kind of like size up like, yeah.
Can I just like opt to kick it in midair?
No,
Dang it.
it is not your turn.
Okay. Oh, I'm sick of this. I pull out my crowbar for my thieves thing. I forgot I had that last time, and I just smack it.
Improvised weapon.
Half-Life
Yes,
style.
but it's not a sneak attack, so I don't get like
So
extra
it's just-
damage on it.
Yeah.
That's a 9 plus.
Well, hold on. Roll the hit.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Nope, that's a D12.
Is it? Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, hold
That'll
on.
be
Sorry.
damage.
Okay, so it's a 12.
Yeah, you hit.
Okay, what do you want me to roll for it? Because it's not like I don't get any extra damage because it's not a sneak attack. What do you want that to be?
You don't got to roll anything. You just
Okay.
kind of take your crowbar and you just kind of smash it down, and you
Okay.
just like squash what's left of this
Okay.
slime, and
Yeah.
it just like puddles out.
Cool.
And
Gross!
so they're gone. Yeah. So there's still a staircase in front of you.
Okay. You know what? I forgot. I have night vision or dark vision. So I
Why
can
didn't
see.
you tell us they were in the ceiling then?
I forgot. Also, I rolled like a 5 on perception. I look down. I can see within 60 feet of me as if it was nice and bright. I just can't
Okay.
see colors.
Okay.
So would I roll a proficiency or not proficiency?
You just
Perception.
you're making perception check down the hallway.
Yeah, just because I'm the only one who can
You would
actually
make a
see.
perception check down the hallway. Go for
okay.
it.
That's a 12.
You see a hallway, and then you can see a floor at the bottom.
What'd you see?
Just a hallway. I don't. It doesn't seem anything out of the ordinary. I think we should be okay.
Whoop.
Well, let's go. I summoned Mage Hand just so I can like step on it to get over the slime pile. I don't want.
Wow.
And
Is that a cantrip or are
Yeah,
you
it's a
using?
cantrip.
Okay, I was gonna say, are you using a spell slot?
Mage Hand's like my best friend. Okay, yeah, and we'll
Okay.
keep
So
going
yeah,
back.
you make your way down the stairs, and you get to the bottom of the stairs, and you end up kind of in like another smaller room with a big set of doors in front of you.
Cal, you want to open these? They're big.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Yeah,
put the effort
Oh
in.
yeah.
All right, Mr.
right.
Kool-Aid Man walks on over, and they're kind of like big, like Dark Souls doors, basically. They're
Okay,
these
yeah.
big doors. So Cal walks over and pushes them open, and it's just a pitch black room. So
Okay.
after Cal kind of like opens them and steps in, all of a sudden you see some torches begin to light up along the walls, and then on the other side of the room, which is fairly large, the whole front wall is just a mirror. A massive mirror is on the far wall in front of you, except then there's a like a small stone square that's about 5 feet off the ground. So like you're 4 feet off the ground. So if you're in front of you, it would be kind of like a panel like sitting in front of you. But other than that, it's just a big mirror.
I like sprint up to it.
Okay.
And I start making funny faces.
Into the mirror?
Yeah, I'm like, that's what I look like? What? So I haven't seen a mirror in a while.
Is there any like dark parts of the room still, or is it like, basically fully lit?
Most of the room, like it's still like dimly lit,
Yeah,
but like
we can see everything.
you can basically see the room, and it's a fairly open room. A big mirror on the front with this panel that is placed in front of you.
Okay. Can you do any sort of magic? Like, can you see if this thing has any sort of magic in it, or like, I don't know. Like, it just doesn't seem like totally safe, man.
Yeah, totally. I think that I probably... Yeah, no, I can do that.
Can you?
I do an arcana check.
You don't sound...
Yeah, go ahead and do an arcana check.
You don't sound very
No,
sure.
I was like, do I have detect magic? I didn't actually pick that one when I was choosing. So much regret. 10 plus 3, so 13.
So what are you inspecting with that check? Like, what are you specifically looking at?
Like the mirror in the panel, kind of.
Okay, so the whole wall. You're inspecting the whole wall. So when you look at the panel and you're kind of like analyzing it, like it just looks like a panel. Like there doesn't look anything special on it. But the mirror, however, you can tell has some kind of magical properties to it, and it's called a mirror of truth. And so when you actually look in the mirror, it shows you things that are missing, so things that should be there. And so upon further inspecting the mirror, you begin to focus in, and you realize when you look in the mirror, there's actually supposed to be a small stone pillar in the center of the room that goes up about 4 feet with a flat platform there. And as you begin to kind of look in the mirror and inspect it, all of a sudden the pillar rises out of the floor. And you see it comes up about 4 feet. And then as you're kind of still looking around the mirror and you're inspecting this other area, you look, and then all of a sudden, as you stare in the mirror a little bit longer, you see a crystal vase is supposed to be on that platform. But even though you keep staring at it, it doesn't appear. Nothing's there.
Yeah, this room's pretty whack. It's got a bit of mango juice in the walls, and
okay.
I think, well, look at this vase. It's not. It's like something's missing. One of these things is not like the other.
One thing I forgot about to
Yeah.
mention about this room is on the right and left walls. Like, so you come down the staircase. On the right and left walls, there are 2 more doors.
Oh, okay, that's important. I feel like maybe let's just check this pillars. Maybe there's some traps or something, you know.
Yeah, let's check.
I checked the pillar for traps.
Okay, how are you gonna do that? What are you gonna use? Probably an investigation check. So perception is finding something that like you don't
actually investigate.
Yeah,
right?
you don't like you can't see. Investigating is like seeing something that's already there and finding to learn more about it.
Okay.
So yeah, you can begin investigating it.
That's a 15 plus 2, so 17.
Yeah, so from further inspecting the pillar carefully, there doesn't appear to be any traps on it or anything of the sort. But you can see kind of on the top of like where there's like that flat part on top, it kind of looks like something's supposed to be there.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Pillar looks clean, guys.
Nice.
Not actually. It's kind of dusty. Just to be specific.
Okay.
I rolled a 17 after.
Right or left, boys? I think. Wait, which?
We're always right.
Let's go left.
Captain's orders.
Yeah, open the doors.
I pat Cal on the back. I'm like, maybe next time, buddy.
Like I have the mage hand being like, "Follow me," and Cal open the doors.
I should really be leading. I'm like the one that can actually see far away.
Doors? The captain always knows what's right.
They're heavy. You know what? I'm a bird and I have hollow bones, right? I can't.
Brittle bones.
Yeah, it's a condition.
Fine. I open the door.
Okay, so you
Thank
go
you.
into the room to the left, and as you go into this room, you see a smaller side chamber. But actually, towards the end, where I guess you could say, the same wall that the mirror is on in the other room, it's actually all like rubble. And it's all like collapsed. So there may have been more to the room before, but it's all currently just kind of like crumbled down and rubbled. But you do see, however, along the left wall, kind of like a large metal case, basically.
Okay.
That's all you see.
Yeah, let's
Glimmer?
go check it out.
Glimmer.
Fire team leader. I found a chest. Okay, so what do you do?
We'll go over and I'll make Mage Hand open it.
Okay,
I don't want to
choice.
touch it.
it doesn't
Good
open.
choice.
I use my real hands and I open it.
It still doesn't open.
I use my real hands and Mage Hand to open
It's
it.
still not
Okay.
opening.
Guys,
think
this
it-
is stupid.
Mango, I think it might be locked.
Guys,
Is there a keyhole on it or anything?
From here, roll an investigation for me.
Okay.
Let's see what you find out on this.
And that's 14 plus 2, so 16.
Yeah, so you can see there's not really any kind of traditional mechanisms on it, like a normal locked kind of like safe or chest would be. It seems to be some other way.
So it's locked in
opening
some
this.
sort of.
How about
okay.
that crowbar you got?
That's true. I do have that. And I also have a file. Do you think either of those, like.
You have a file?
Yeah, like a.
Oh, like a nail file.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a literal folder. With like, a file.
Yeah. This is where I keep all my, like.
Your
lists.
taxes and stuff.
Yeah. I keep type books. Okay, you know what? Let's go at it with the crowbar. Here, Cal. Maybe you can.
That's a great
Yeah.
idea. Okay.
I give Cal the crowbar.
So I put the crowbar, like, I kind of wedge it in,
Okay.
and I'm going to try to pry it open. So can I
Okay.
use
Sure.
strength
We'll
check?
make a strength check.
14 plus 3.
It does not open.
The frick!
I don't like this box.
Mango, can you see if there's any? There clearly has to be some magic locking this. This is ridiculous.
Damn it, you're right.
Silly little chest is beating us.
Yeah, I got nothing for this
you can-
right now. I say, is this even a box? Try and pick it up, Cal.
It's like built into the wall, kind of like a safe.
Rip it off the wall.
It's like in the wall.
Oh, it's in the wall.
Like, yeah, like it's like a safe. Like
Oh, where like the door would
wall
kind of like
is
swing
kind of
open.
like this like steel box.
So Kyle Kazar leans up to the box, and in a very sweet voice, he's like, "Hey, buddy, could you just mind opening for us? Like, we've been going through a couple of rough times right now. Like, please just open up."
Cal, are
You hear a click, and the door opens.
Yes.
No, it doesn't.
Screw you.
No, it's
Damn it.
still close. It's a freaking
So
metal
it clicks.
box. No, it doesn't click. It doesn't do anything. It's still a metal box.
Why'd you simply have to fail like that?
What's going on, everyone? Your friendly neighborhood J-Rock back again, doing the little solo break. Hope you guys are enjoying the episode. It's a good one. Obviously, I just want to take this time to go over just a few things that we have if you're interested. First off, Patreon. You can find that at ztarget.ca/Patreon. And basically, that is just a way to give back if you really, really want to. It's by no means required, and we're never going to lock any sort of content behind it. There's a few very small perks on there if you're interested in that sort of thing. You can check us out on YouTube, ztarget.ca/Koopka, Coopca. That's our just general YouTube channel. We upload just random stuff to there, and as well as like all these episodes in video form. And also we have a Twitter, which is @DungeonBudcast, and we tweet updates and just various things we find interesting there. Obviously, a rate and review on iTunes and Google Play really goes a long way. That's how people find us. And obviously, word of mouth is awesome. Go tell all your friends. Check out some Dungeon Buddies. But yep, that's it. Please enjoy the rest of the episode.
Do you want to make any other investigation or checks on it, or are you done with the box?
I don't know.
And I kick it, and I'm like, this is stupid. And
Okay.
I walk away.
Okay.
Does it
is there
have
anything
any-
else in the room besides the rubble in the box?
No, you don't see
Okay.
anything else.
Does it have any writing on it? I'm still over by the box. No writing?
Not from you can see some vague markings of something else that may have used to once be there, but nothing you can make out.
Remember when I said we should go to the right?
Yeah, I was just thinking about that actually.
Yeah, maybe it's like a Zelda thing. You know, one room will have something, and then it'll lead to fix the other room. You know.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Let's go open the right room.
Okay, so you guys go over into the right room, and you enter a very similar room to the room on the left.
Oh, come on!
Except it's not rubble. Except the room goes on a little bit farther. And farther down the line, you see 3 floating, glowing orbs. Those 3 orbs have a different color. One's green, one's red, and one's blue. And when you kind of begin to inspect the room, make a perception check. Oh,
I rolled
I can see
That's 22.
Mango's.
17.
Yeah,
3.
so J-Rock is basically looking at the bottom.
I
of
can
his
see
foot,
everything,
like,
but
oh,
I can literally see everything but nothing.
oh, look, I can see dirt on my foot. And then everyone else is like, okay, we're actually going to look. And so actually you see a torn journal on the ground near the orbs. It looks a little bit singed.
Diary. I grab it.
So
With
most
Mage
of the pages are...
I don't want to touch anything.
Most of the pages are destroyed and ruined, but there's a couple that you can still make out. And so the one has a little bit of text left on it from what appears to be the most recent entry. And so from what you can kind of make out is from someone who was previously here. And so you can see, you look at the last entry of it, and you can see that the note, it says, "Yet I have seen these orbs waiting for my arrival. I have searched the various tombs to find the combinations. Combining the 3 shall unlock the key. Next stages to unlock the power. First shall be read, and then the page is torn." So you actually can't see the rest of the combination for the orbs. So what you've made out is that combining the orbs is going to unlock some sort of key. All you know so far about the combination is that the beginning is red. Upon flipping through a couple more pages, you can see kind of like a translation of some hieroglyphics to common. And that you can see.
What are those? What's it translated to?
You can see just like a collection of symbols, just nature, the environment. You can see leaf. You can see like animals, like bear, cat. Like you can see just a whole collection of hieroglyphics that are being translated over.
On the last page, kind of?
Yeah, on the last couple
So is it like a
pages.
glossary, basically?
Yeah,
okay.
basically of symbols to words.
Is there any symbols in the room?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
14.
Okay. Do you guys want to make an investigation check as well?
Okay.
18. Oh, 20 actually. Modified.
That's a 13 for me.
J-Rock's just crushing it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you guys start inspecting around the rest of the room, and you can actually see that there's hieroglyphics lining this room kind of in like a repeating pattern. As you kind of keep seeing, you're seeing there's a pattern going around. And you can see that there's a repeating pattern of 3 specific hieroglyphics. And they appear in the order, after translating from the journal, they're appearing in the order of rock, water, and leaf.
I got nothing. No, I'm like, guys, look at this. So, rock, red.
J.
I would have said lava or something. I don't know what rocks are. Anyways. And then.
It's in the name, baby.
Yeah, you should know this. What was the second symbol? Leaf?
Water.
Water.
Water,
yeah.
So water, blue. And the last one's green. I don't
Yeah.
know, look at the symbol.
Yeah, I feel like that's
Leaf.
it's a
I
good
say we do red, blue,
Yeah.
then green.
good
Okay.
idea, Captain.
So, who's doing it?
Mage hand. I don't want to touch it. It's going to explode.
Good call. Good call.
The journal's on fire. I got that much. It's probably a trap room. If we get it wrong.
So, you control Mage Hand, and you kind of push it towards
Yeah,
the
we
red
back up,
orb
we back up.
towards the blue orb. and you see the two kind of come together, and you see as they get closer, they kind of slowly connect almost like magnets, and then they pull each other in, and then they start to glow white. And almost like it's waiting for the final piece to be pushed in. And so you control Mage Hand, and you
got it, little buddy.
You gently bring the green orb into it, and then all of a sudden they connect, and then you see it kind of start to, this kind of light orb just start to glow and spin, and it starts to get really dark for a second and really red for a second, and you think things are going to get real bad in a moment, but then all of a sudden it cools off to blue and then turns green, and as it does that, you see the orb slowly start to thin out as it's spinning, and then all of a sudden you see this rod with what looks almost like a little gear on the end of it.
I grab it.
Okay. So after that happens, Cal walks over, and he grabs the rod.
And he explodes.
And nothing happens. You have the rod.
Mm-hmm.
You had me on the edge of my seat there. I actually thought it was going to explode.
I pretend to stroke a beard that's
Spoiler alert, it would have if you got it wrong.
That's what I said. I got that much.
That's why the book was singed.
It's like an escape room. But
It's a good thing that page was torn, because he got it wrong.
okay, so we got a gear rod.
Yeah.
Is there anything else in the room besides that? Is there like another safe?
No. There's nothing else in this one.
Maybe we should try it on the chest we couldn't open.
Sure, but I think there's more rods, or not. There's more orbs behind the rubble, maybe. But yeah, I say we go to the safe and try that out. So let's go.
Okay, so you go back to the left room, and you're going up to the safe.
Yeah.
So, Cal,
Say
do
it.
you still have
Say
it?
the magic words.
So,
You non-magic.
yeah, what's
man.
the magic words you want to say?
Scabadoosh, and I touch
That's
it.
not the word. You're getting it wrong.
What an amateur!
Okay, so actually, as you bring the rod in proximity to the safe, you see in the center of the box, like a hole start to appear. That looks
Cal,
like it has
that's
the shape-
amazing.
Looks like
I
it has the shape of the gear on the end.
Cal,
Got the words wrong.
I can't believe you.
Scabadoosh?
I can't believe you knew the words. How'd you know?
It's bingo, bango, mango. Everybody knows. Anyways, put it. Yeah. Go put it in.
I put it in. I'm like, let's unlock this.
Okay, how do you put it in?
With,
a very
with the
important
gear
question.
end facing the gear-shaped hole.
Okay, so you do that, nothing happens.
It's got to give it a nice touch. You got to give it the old magic touch.
Wiggle it around.
I
or
can
something.
just think of Cal just like caressing the side of the safe with the rods.
Goodness.
Other end in.
Okay, yeah. So you put the long shaft of the rod in first, and then as it does, you see the gear end slowly sink in and latch into that lock on that chest. And after that kind of happens, you see it kind of just like fade, and all of a sudden it goes flat again, and you hear a couple clicks, and then you see that box just kind of like the seal kind of like pop, and you see some smoke come out.
Okay.
Let's.
I don't know. This is
Mage
this-
hand.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Mage hand.
Okay, you open it up,
Should name it.
and inside you see a purple vase.
Hey!
I grab it
Do not drop this.
and I almost drop it,
Whoa.
but then I catch up. Like, yeah, it's all good. And then,
Okay.
That was easy. And
All right.
let's go back.
Yeah.
Let's go to the room.
Well,
throw it back.
we could have blown up. So like,
Yeah, we're
Are you
good.
kidding me? It was so simple. The
Yeah.
wall.
Oh wait, what about the rubble?
I don't want to move those rocks.
can I
dude.
investigate
Yeah.
the rubble?
Yeah,
Sure.
maybe.
Before
Yeah,
we
Cal,
leave?
that's a good idea.
Roll an investigation check.
I rolled a 4.
It's rubble.
That's what I'm saying, people. Let's put that vase on the.
Wait, let's do it.
Okay. So as you walk towards the platform, you can see that there is a symbol on the front of the vase that looks kind of like a sphere with a dot in it. What way do you want to put the vase on?
The right way.
The proper way.
Quickly look at.
I put it on like it
in
is
the
in the
mirror.
mirror, kind of thing. Like I look and I'm lined up perfectly.
Okay. So yeah, from what you can see in the mirror, the circle is facing towards the mirror
Yeah.
on the side of the vase. Okay, so you place that onto the platform, and then the two line up. And after that happens, the vase is when it kind of like sees itself in the mirror, kind of like you see this weird kind of like beam of energy look like it start bouncing back and forth between the two until you see the vase. All of a sudden, it just kind of like pops, and all of a sudden the vase is gone. But then you see that plate that was in the mirror. You see it kind of like pop and slide down, and there's a lever.
Oh.
Mage
hand.
Yeah. I'm glad you have Mage Hand. This is very
you just
dangerous.
like keep a safe
I
distance.
slowly just start backing up.
So as you put Mage Hand into this box, you see a couple spears trigger and stab down.
That's Mage Hand.
Oh, poor Mage Hand.
But it's Mage Hand, so nothing really happens. The spears then slowly retract up.
That's why we always
And,
use it.
and are you pulling the lever?
Wait, is it safe to like do so now? Or at least like a one?
Still gonna
Oh,
make
is it?
Mage Hand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mage
I don't know,
hand.
is it? So you go up
You got a little buddy?
and you pull the lever. And as you do that, you kind of feel the floor start to rumble and start to shake, and you're not entirely sure what's happening. And then all of a sudden, you see the mirror start to shake and rattle, and then it explodes. And the mirror explodes, but as it explodes, it doesn't explode into large shards. It explodes into like a fine dust. And it just kind of like fills the room for a second. And for a split second, it's beautiful. And you see kind of like the glistening like shards of the mirror kind of just like surrounding you guys. And you're just kind of like enjoying it for a second. And you kind of forget for a moment you're in this deep, dark dungeon.
Is it like?
But you just see like almost like stars surrounding you.
Is it like? Am I able to grab some with a flask?
When you like kind of like wave your hand through them, they're kind of like
They just
wisping
kinda,
away.
Okay.
I'm like trying to eat it. Like,
After kind of enjoying this for a split second, you see them kind of fade away and they're gone.
damn.
But now this brings it into you can see beyond the mirror. There's another larger chamber.
Oh.
I'm like, whoa. That was beautiful.
Radical.
It's
Anyways, let's go for it.
it's like wow.
let's
we
go,
just had to take a minute there.
Go to the next room.
Yeah, it's always nice to have a
Gotta
brief
stop and
moment
smell
of-
the roses. Right?
Exactly. So you step to this next chamber, and within this next chamber, you see another set of torches start to light up on either side. But then at the head of this chamber, there's another smaller staircase going up to basically what looks like a large tiki head, but not like, or kind of like an island head, like this giant gaping mouth head that's there that looks like there's almost like a grip inside of the mouth. And kind of inspecting around the room, you can see there's a bit of hieroglyphics placed above the tiki head.
Can we translate those with the?
Yeah. So we'll just say you guys go back and you get the book and you bring it forward. So after a moment of kind of flipping through the pages, trying to translate it, you can't quite piece it together because the languages don't quite go hand in hand. But from what you can kind of piece together is that the leader or the man responsible for this endeavor is supposed to step forward and extend their hand into the mouth.
Mage hand. He's pretty responsible for all this.
Nothing happens.
Oh. Okay.
I try again.
Nothing happens.
Further. Like really put it in there.
I just shoved it out of the way and I just put my hand in.
I was gonna say as Mage Hand just kind of sits in there, just kind of retconning that a little bit. As
Okay.
Mage Hand sits in there longer, from what you can tell, the eyes glow red. A little bit of kind of like this little like energy blast happens, and it evaporates Mage Hand.
I don't put my hands in there. Actually, you know what? I just say YOLO. I'm like, Mage Hand's not doing it. You know what, guys?
Wait. What did it say again?
The leader of this endeavor, basically what you've loosely pieced together, is the leader of this endeavor needs to place their hand inside the mouth.
Gosh.
You know what? I'm not really the leader. I was going to, but on second thought, I think that's more of a mango.
Yeah, before.
Yeah.
Mango
yeah.
thing.
Okay. I see where this is going. I put my hand in my wing hand
Okay, so you put it in, and as you put it in, there's kind of like a grip. You can kind of feel like a natural grip. You kind of
feels nice.
put your hand in, and it fits really well. And yeah, you're kind of like, oh, this is kind of comfy. As you do that, the stone teeth of this island mouth clamp down around, slightly around your arm. So it's not cutting your arm off.
I'm still
but your
screaming.
arm is stuck in.
Get it! No! Get it out! I don't like it!
As this happens, you see the eyes start glowing again. And as they're glowing, your hand is burning.
No!
You're like, not like fire. Like it's just that you can feel this intense energy, and it hurts.
Dude, no!
It hurts, and you can feel it coursing through your hand, and you're just like yes, you're in an intense pain.
I start shooting off like thunderclaps and lightning lures and
With your
witch
left hand?
bolts and
Because you can't really cast
I'm just,
anything.
trying to just explode whatever's in there.
So as you do that, it doesn't.
Do something!
It seems to be having no effect, and actually, you're gonna take 6 damage. Okay. But then after you do that, you kind of see the glow of the eyes. You realize after they kind of start glowing brighter and brighter, it almost looked like they were actual like. Now you guys see this Mango,
Yeah.
you're freaking out.
You should just,
But Cal and J-Rock, as you guys are kind of standing there watching this happen, you can see the eyes. They almost looked like they were containers. And these containers, as they're glowing brighter and brighter, all of a sudden it looks like they empty. And after they've emptied completely, the glowing stops, the heat stops. Your hand has still taken the damage, but you can feel this intense heat in the palm of your hand right now.
I just moved to the side of it and I like wipe away the tears so they don't see it. I'm like, nothing. That was nothing.
After you do that, the whole room starts to rattle and start to collapse.
What did you do? You broke
Mango.
it.
I did. Oh, come on, guys.
Mango.
Yeah, you're right.
Captain.
Well, let's get out of here because wait.
Okay?
Wait, it emptied into my hand, right? And
Wait. Like, did he just his hand just like absorb it basically? Or
I
like,
do like an Arcana check. I'm like, guys, you know what this
like
is?
is his
And I hold
hand
up my
unstuck?
So do an Arcana check.
But like, is his hand unstuck?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
okay.
out now.
Okay.
I got a natural 20. No joke.
Even with a nat 20, you've never seen
That's,
anything like
that's
this
plus
before.
3. That's 23.
Even with the
What you're able to
23?
determine is that whatever power it was that was sitting in those eye vials has been thrusted down into your hand and is currently it exists within your hand. You don't know why or what it does, but you know it's sitting in your palm right now.
Yeah, I grabbed my arm with like my right hand because I put my left on it, I think, and I just like, let's run. Let's go.
Let's go.
So you guys begin to run. So as you start running, yeah, the room just starts to collapse. Everything starts falling apart. And from what you've kind of like pieced together is that, yeah, once that power is depleted, so's this place. And so you guys start booking it. And so you run out of that chamber, you run back through the mirror room, running through, and you reach the bottom of the staircase and you start running up. And you know, as you're running, things are still falling apart. There's kind of like you can see dust and smoke fill the room that you just came out of, and it's starting to kind of like flood up the stairs. That you're like, oh crap, like it's going down. And you guys are still sprinting and running up the stairs. Make an athletics check.
All of us?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a 5 for
that's
me.
a 1.
That's a 14.
Oh god.
Well, okay, I'm 5 plus 3, so okay.
Okay.
8.
So as you're running, the smoke starts to creep up behind you, and rubble starts to begin falling. And so, what did you roll, Adam?
An 8.
An 8, and you roll so.
Well, 5 plus 3, but yeah.
Okay. So Cal, you're gonna take 8 damage, and you're gonna fall prone.
Oh.
J-Rock,
Yeah.
you just take 3 damage from a couple of falling stones. Mango, you're still just like like sprinting up.
I look back at. Can I do something right now?
Yeah.
Okay, I look back at Cal. He's close, right?
Yeah, you're still relatively close. You made a couple steps forward because he fell.
Okay, I cast a levitate on him, and I'm like, J-Rock, pull him!
I throw a rope around him and I just start pulling him with me.
I cast levitate.
Okay, yeah. So you guys take a couple seconds. You just quickly pop levitate, and then J-Rock, you just start running with the rope behind you, and so you guys are sprinting out as Cal's kind of like floating, like trying to.
This is a really good mental
keep
image.
himself
right now.
oriented as you guys are sprinting up this hallway as the dust is slowly starting to come up behind you.
I'm
And
just
finally,
thinking.
you burst out of the mouth of this island. And as you kind of take a couple steps forward and you kind of look back, you can kind of see the ruins that were there were starting to fall and start to collapse. But then you realize as you're standing out there, it's not just the ruins. The whole island is shaking.
Are you kidding me?
Oh god. Oh god. Oh
This
god.
is why I don't go underground.
Let's get back to the.
You know what? I think I might develop anxiety.
Let's get back to the ship quickly.
Let's go.
We just
Keep pulling him with levitate.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's
I'm
really
just
funny.
loving the picture of a gnome pulling a giant 7-foot floating minotaur.
A minotaur-sized balloon.
And I want to just know, like, you said this is like a dense forest. He is just bouncing off trees and like he's just getting caught and like.
And so you guys are running through. You're sprinting through this forest. Make another athletics check.
16 plus 3, 19.
8.
You're just bouncing around, hoping for the best.
Can I try and like bounce off of trees to go faster?
No,
That
that'd
will
be me.
not make you go fast.
Yeah, no. Okay, I got a 19.
I got an 8.
It's not gonna
No, I
make you
mean
go.
to like get my feet push off straight.
No. Sure.
7.
That's not
Okay,
the right.
doesn't
thing.
really help.
You don't have the right. die.
So what did you guys roll?
19.
Oh, okay. Yeah, J-Rock. You're like
I'm good.
You're like
Flying
Assassin's
through
Creed
this.
here. You're like lunging over logs. You're like going through like, man, being a small gnome, this is your element. You're just like, I can fit through anything.
And there's
Mango, you rolled an 8, so you're still having you
He's just, like,
managed to
tagging
scrape by
behind.
and make it through. Like you're no longer being chased by. You're not being chased by falling rubble at this point, but you're just trying to hurry through. And so running through, you kind of like snap off a couple sticks and branches, and so take 3 damage.
Just imagine like me just parkouring through trees.
Yeah.
And then Cal is just like
Slamming around.
So after running for like what was originally like a 15-20 minute trek, you guys are sprinting.
yeah.
And so you guys are like sprinting through, so you make it out in like 5 minutes ish.
Nice.
Frank
Running
better
and-
have that boat ready.
Yeah.
So yeah, you get there and Frank is standing on the shore, just like,
Ready the boat.
Captain, what did you do?
I killed an island, okay? I killed it. I didn't mean to. I just killed it. I'm too powerful. Let's
Ready
go.
the boat, Frank.
Okay.
Damn it.
So as you guys are making your way towards the boat, Frank is kind of like he pushes the boat back into the water, and he like goes up. He kind of hops in. You guys kind of struggle through the water, but then you guys hop in the boat and start making your way out.
Is Cal still a balloon?
Cal is still a balloon. As you guys are sailing, well, not really sailing, but like paddling out to the ship, to the Rockmonica, you guys can kind of see behind you is like kind of like what looks like chunks of the island are starting to like submerge. Not just like one big sink, like chunks are going down at a time as it almost looks like it crumbles into the ocean. And you guys are kind of watching this go down like, holy crap. Like, we barely made it out of there.
I wonder what was in that box. Though. Oh wait, no, it's the vase.
Birds
don't have long memories.
Literally the one thing we did.
So you go and make your way towards the Rockmonica. You reboard the ship, and just kind of like inspecting your hand, like it still feels weird, but you don't really know what's going on. And so you guys set off. After watching the island fully submerge, you go out and after you get out of the isles, a little bit of the islands that you guys previously came through. All of a sudden, you see like an armada. You see like 10 ships that you guys fought before that are all chilling out there. And as you're sitting there, you hear someone else using thaumaturgy that's telling you guys basically to turn yourselves into what they are calling themselves as the Armada. And they want you to basically turn yourselves in. They know, they picked up, like they kind of communicate to you that they know you were the ones who destroyed the other ships, and they want you to turn yourselves in for the crimes that you've committed.
How's everybody feeling about this?
No.
Okay. Well, first, how's your hand?
feels like fuzzy.
Like-
it feels like static on a TV. I
Like,
don't know.
was
what
there
the sound
anything
is.
in there? Like when you stuck your hand in, or like is
It hurt. No, it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt. I took it.
okay?
Yeah.
No,
Like,
I don't know. It just feels weird. Like it's
don't
kind of
know.
cool. It's like I wave it around.
maybe you should talk to them. You got the loud vokes.
Yeah, true. Well, I think turning ourselves in is bad because
That is the
Oh,
worst
yeah.
idea I've ever.
I got on the front of the ship.
I mean, I could play them like a tune. Do you think that would help?
boost your harmonica.
Yeah, like, do you think, can he do that? Can he cast the thaumaturgy on
I
the
can.
harmonica?
He could.
Do you want to try that?
I guess it's worth a shot.
Like,
Who knows?
I don't know what else to do.
I was gonna say, well,
Like, what was your idea?
I was gonna say, bye, and we'll like head out, and I'll use Gus to win.
Oh,
I was gonna
I
say
feel
use
like-
gust of wind and just.
can we do both? I just kind of want to see what happens. I just want to play this one
I
out.
wouldn't bother.
Like, do you have enough spell slots for that, or is thaumaturgy a cantrip?
It's a cantrip.
Oh, okay.
So I bring my voice. I can cast it 3 times, I believe, at the same time, and so I use it on mine. I use it on his. I'm like, now presenting J-Rock, the legendary harmonica player. Hit it.
16 plus 3, baby! I did it! 19! And I okay, imagine like, what's the song? Like, it's basically like Bohemian Rhapsody on this shitty harmonica.
So yeah, you give them that sweet MC introduction, and as you guys are kind of sailing away from them, you're just blasting this sweet harmonica riff, and people are starting to learn the legend of the Rockmonica as it sails away, playing this beautiful harmonica
It's so
riff.
amazing.
And we're going fast. It won't catch up, right? Like
So you guys are moving quick, but the ships are still following, and you're not moving far enough that you're out of range. But the thing is, Mango, then suddenly you notice you feel a draw to your hand. And so you turn and take a look at it, and inside you see a crystal blue stone.
What the hell?
It looks like beautiful, like beyond anything you've ever seen before. And it just like it's dazzling you, like you're just being drawn into the stone. And you break away for a moment to see it being followed by the armada, and then you feel the draw of the stone again, and it wants you to clench it.
Well, yeah. I'm like, hell yeah. I'm gonna clench it. It's in my
So
hand.
you grip this stone tight from its draw that's pulling you in, and as you do
And
that,
mage hands on top, like making it really.
and as you do that, a whirlpool forms beside you.
I'm like, no.
No, this massive whirlpool. It's too late. This massive whirlpool
It's too late.
starts to form, and it starts getting bigger and bigger until it catches your ship. And then this whirlpool starts to pull your ship down and down into the middle. And now, you guys have sailed for a long time. You've seen storms. You've seen rough waters, but you've never seen this. And so it's pulling you down, and as you hit kind of the center of this whirlpool, all of a sudden your ship goes down. And as you do, you're traveling. And so from what it looks like, and you can see this over the ship, like when a wave crests over a surfer and he's surfing through the tunnel, you see this giant wave cresting over you, but it looks like a galaxy. Like you're just seeing this beautiful array of colors again, and these sparkles and this like glitter, and again, you have no idea what's going on. All you know is you gripped this stone, and it's pulled you in, and you are going through this tunnel to somewhere, but you don't know where.